A lot of people are curious about love toys, but because they're still treated as taboo, it can feel awkward to ask questions about them. You open a sex toy store website, see so many shapes, sizes, buttons, and features, and suddenly you're thinking, okay, which one is actually for me? And that hesitation makes sense. If no one really taught us how these toys work, how would we know what to choose? So in this episode, we'll make it easier. We'll talk about the benefits of using toys, the different types you can explore, and beginner tips you need to use them safely and comfortably. Hi, I'm Penny and welcome to Clitical Thinking, where sexual health, pleasure, and real education come together so you can make informed choices with confidence. This episode is brought to you by Lauvette, the leading sexual health and wellness store in the Philippines. If you'd like to explore our full range of love toys and educational resources, visit lauvette.ph and check the links in the description. Let's start with the basics. Sex toys are devices designed to support pleasure during solo or partnered play. Some are made for external stimulation, some are made for internal use, and some are designed to stimulate more than one area at the same time. Now, let's go over the benefits. First, sex toys can help you understand your body better. You learn what pressure, rhythm, texture, or sensation you enjoy. The kind of self-knowledge that can build confidence. Second, toys can make communication easier. When you know what you like, it becomes easier to share with the partner. You can say, I like this kind of pressure, or can we slow down, or this toy makes me more comfortable. Third, toys can support intimacy for couples. For long-term couples, routines can happen. Work, stress, schedules, traffic, bills, and everyday life can make intimacy feel like something you keep postponing. Love toys can add novelty and create a reason to reconnect. Fourth, toys can support different kinds of pleasure. Some people need clitoral stimulation, others prefer internal play, while some find it incredibly pleasurable to play their nipples. Love toys give you more options to explore these preferences safely and intentionally. Fifth, some toys may support wellness. Kegel balls, for example, may help with pelvic floor training when used correctly. Penis pumps may support erection preparation in some users. Wand massagers may also be used on other body areas for massage. But let's be careful here. Toys can support wellness, but they are not magic cures. If you have pain, persistent erection concerns, pelvic issues, or any medical symptoms, it's best to check with a qualified healthcare professional. Sex toys are usually grouped based on the body parts or sensations they're designed for. The main categories are vaginal toys, clitoral toys, penile toys, anal toys, nipple toys, and multifunction toys. Some toys fit into one category, while others combine multiple features. For example, a rabbit vibrator can stimulate internally and externally at the same time. A vibrating penis ring can support penile stimulation while also adding external vibration for a partner. Let's go through them one by one. Vaginal toys. Vaginal toys are designed for internal stimulation. They can stimulate the vaginal walls, the G-spot, and other internal pleasure areas. Some are simple and non-motorized, while others vibrate, curve, rotate, and include extra features. The classic vibrator is one of the easiest starting points. It often has a simple, cylindrical shape and can be used externally or internally depending on the design. Classic vibrator. For beginners, this can feel less intimidating because it's straightforward. You apply water-based lubricant, start on the lowest setting, and explore slowly. You can use it externally first before deciding if internal use feels comfortable. Then we have G-spot vibrators. These usually have a curved tip designed to reach the upper vaginal wall. The curve helps guide the toy toward the G-spot, which is usually a few inches inside the vagina. Dildos are another type of vaginal toy. They are usually non-motorized and designed for penetrative stimulation. Some have realistic shapes, while others are smooth, curved, or abstract. Some also have suction bases, which can allow hands-free positioning on smooth surfaces. Glass dildos are another option. They are firm, smooth, and often used for temperature play because glass can hold warmth or coolness. Love eggs, also called egg vibrators, are smaller insertable toys. They are often discreet and remote controlled, making them popular for solo or partnered teasing. Because they're usually smaller, some beginners find them less intimidating than longer insertable toys. Then we have Kegel balls, sometimes called Benoit balls. These are inserted into the vagina and are commonly used for pelvic floor awareness and training. They may support pelvic floor strength, which can help with bladder control and sexual wellness for some people. But they should not be overused. Start small, follow instructions, and avoid wearing them for long periods. Next, let's talk about clitoral toys. Clitoral toys are designed mainly for external stimulation. These are especially helpful because many people with vulvas need clitoral stimulation to reach climax or feel more satisfied during intimacy. A finger vibrator is another small option. It attaches to the finger, which make it feel more controlled and natural. This can be great for solo exploration or partnered foreplay because it lets you guide the pressure and movement more easily. Then we have the clitoral suction toys, sometimes called air pulse toys. Instead of traditional vibration, these create suction-like or pressure wave sensations around the clitoral area. Some people find the sensation more targeted and intense, while others prefer gentler vibration. Wand massagers are another popular type. They usually have a broad, rounded head and are known for stronger vibrations. They can be used externally on the clitoral area, but they can also double as body massagers. Because wands can be powerful, they may be better for people who already know they enjoy a stronger vibration. Beginners can still use them, but the key is to start low and place fabric or a hand between the toy and body if the sensation feels too strong. Then we have tip vibrators. They have a smaller tip that focuses vibration on one area. This can be used on the clitoris, nipples, perineum, or other external pleasure points. Because the sensation is concentrated, they can feel intense even the toy is small. Penile toys. Now, let's talk about toys designed for people with penises. Penile toys can support texture, pressure, suction, erection support, and partner stimulation. They can be used solo or with a partner, depending on the product. Masturbators and strokers are sleeve-style toys designed to create more texture and sensation than using the hand alone. Some are soft and simple. Others are textured, motorized, and designed with suction-like features. Penis rings, sometimes called cock rings, are worn around the base of the penis, and some designs can also fit around the testicles. They can help maintain firmness by gently limiting blood flow. Vibrating versions can also add stimulation for both the wearer and partner during penetrative intimacy. Meanwhile, penis pumps use suction to encourage blood flow into the penis. Some people use them for erection support or temporary engorgement. But because they involve suction and pressure, they need to be used carefully. Too much pressure or overuse can cause injury. And then we have the penis sleeves, which are worn over the penis and may add girth, texture, or support during penetration. Some people also use them if they experience erection or ejaculation concerns. Now, let's talk about anal toys. Anal toys can be used by people of any gender. Anal plugs, also called as butt plugs, are shorter toys designed to create a feeling of fullness. They come in different sizes and materials, and some vibrate. Beginners should start with a small size and use general. Anal beads are flexible toys with connected beads that are inserted slowly, one bead at a time. And lastly, we have prostate massagers, which are curved anal toys designed to stimulate the prostate. They are mainly made for people with prostates, though some people without prostates may still enjoy the shape. Nipple toys. Nipple toys focus on the nipples and areola. For some people, the nipples are highly sensitive and can add a lot arousal and intimacy. Nipple vibrators create vibrations around the nipple area. Some are soft and simple, while others add a light pinching sensation. Nipple suckers create suction. Usually, you press the bulb, place the opening over the nipple, and release to create gentle suction. Follow the product's recommended duration so the sensation stays comfortable. Now we have multifunction toys. These are toys that stimulate 2 or more areas at the same time. Rabbit vibrators are one of the most recognizable multifunction toys. They usually have an insertable shaft for internal stimulation and a smaller external arm for clitoral stimulation. This combination can be helpful for people who enjoy blended stimulation. Next are couple vibrators. These are wearable toys used during penetrative intimacy. Many are C-shaped with one part inserted and another part resting externally near the clitoral area. They're designed to add stimulation while still allowing partnered penetration. Then, there are non-conventional vibrators with unique shapes designed to stimulate multiple pleasure points at once. They can be exciting to explore, but they may feel a little overwhelming for beginners. So it's okay to save them for later once you're more comfortable with the basics. Before we wrap up, let's go through practical tips that can make toy play more fun and comfortable. Number 1. Start with your comfort level. Do not buy a toy just because it went viral. Ask yourself what kind of stimulation you're curious about. External, internal, gentle, strong, solo, partnered, wearable, or discreet. Number 2. Check the material. Look for body-safe material like medical-grade silicone, ABS plastic, stainless steel, or borosilicate glass. And be mindful of sensitivities or allergies. If you're not sure, buy from credible stores that clearly state the product's material, care instructions, and intended use so you know exactly what you're getting and how to use it safely. Number 3 is a personal lubricant. Water-based lube is usually the safest default because it works in most toys and condoms. It can make the external and internal play smoother and more comfortable. Number 4. Clean your toys before and after use. Follow the product instructions. Some toys can be washed with mild soap and water. Some need a specific toy cleaner. Some are waterproof, while others are only splash-proof. After cleaning, dry them completely before storage. Damp toys can collect bacteria or even grow mold, and that is one plot twist nobody asked for. Number 5. Use condoms on toys when needed. This is especially helpful when you're sharing a toy, switching between partners, or switching between body parts. Change the condom before moving from one area to another. Do not double dip. That means don't move a toy from the anus to the vagina or mouth without cleaning or changing the condom. This helps prevent bacteria transfer. Number 6. Use toys as intended. If a toy is not designed for anal use, do not use it anally. If a toy is a single use, do not reuse. If the instructions say a toy is for external only, keep it external. Also, avoid using random household items as toys. They may have unsafe materials, sharp parts, bacteria, or battery issues. Number 7. Communicate with your partner if you're using a toy together. Before the deed, talk about desires and comfort levels. Discuss what you're both curious about, what's off limits, and whether features like remote or app control are okay to try. While using the toy together, make sure to check in and ask questions like, is this okay? Do you want it softer or stronger? Or, does this feel good? After that, take a moment to check in again. Ask what felt good, what didn't, and what you'd like to adjust next time. And remember, you can pause, change your mind, or stop anytime. And number 8, stop if something feels painful or uncomfortable. Discomfort is not something to push through. Your body gives feedback for a reason. Adjust, pause, add more lube, lower the intensity, or stop completely. immediately. You're always allowed to change your mind. I also recommend checking in with the healthcare provider if the discomfort while using toys keeps happening over and over again. So that wraps up our beginner guide of using sex toys. Now, I want to hear from you. Which toy category are you most curious about? Vibrators, suction toys, strokers, couple toys, or beginner-friendly anal toys? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if this episode helped you understand toys better, don't forget to like, save, and share it with someone who might need a gentle, judgment-free guide. If you're interested in exploring love toys mentioned in this episode, you can visit lauvette.ph or check the links in the description. Thanks for tuning in to Clitical Thinking. See you on the next episode!